Hello, everybody. Why am I hearing myself? Why does this happen every friggin' stream? There we go. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing today? And that's really loud. We're gonna bring down the music here. Welcome. Actually, it's gonna stay a similar volume for you. Welcome to the stream. Bit of a surprise stream today. I was not planning on streaming, but I was really bored. This was my first week of school, so I was not really able to stream a lot. But I still got to stream out, which was fun. But, yeah. And there's Sim Toolkit Pro. That's not me saying I've arrived and am here. That is Sim Toolkit Pro, ready to mess things up. So, alright, I'm getting Sim Toolkit Pro set up here. IFR flight planning, the latest. Here we are. So we're gonna be flying American Airlines Flight 117 is gonna be our call sign, although we're not. I don't even know if that's a real flight. Right, B738 is our aircraft. There we go. That's all running. And of course, Sim Toolkit Pro is only in the Twitch chat. So let's see if I can get my Sim Toolkit Pro overlay running here. Don't think so. No. I do not have an overlay. Oh well, that's alright. Maybe we'll get it later. So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. And let's get started. So we're gonna be flying from, I'm just getting all my apps open right now. I'm gonna be flying from here in San Francisco, California to Burbank. We're gonna be doing the the 4 stacks visual approach to runway 15. One of my favorites. I haven't really tried a lot of challenging approaches. I know Maple was doing a ton of them, but why is my computer sounding like a jet engine? It's because I'm using 100% CPU. What the heck? Volanta. Hopefully that fixes itself. But yeah. Volanta's yelling at me. Just a second. Alright. Add a flight plan. Let me grab my route for today. How's everybody doing? How do I don't even know what my route is. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun stream. There's my route. Paste route. Alright, we'll put that into Volanta so we can capture how terrible this landing is gonna be. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready to get started here? Who knows if the stream and everything and Explain It is gonna quite work today. But we can try it. We can see how it goes. So yeah, let's get started here. We'll go in the cockpit. Flying with a yoke today. And yeah, let's have a good time. Let's put that there. I have this string of magnets, and I'm trying to figure out a place to put it. I'll just hang it from here. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's get the aircraft, at least start to get the aircraft set up here. No smoking can come on, emergency lights come on, probe heat comes on, window heat comes on. Circuit breaker panel, we'll get the lights on, doesn't really matter. Panel lights, we'll get those on. Main panel lights, come on. There we go. There we go, and there we go. And I guess these are also main panel lights, but those are for the first officer. Alright, I haven't flown American. I don't think I've ever flown a flight in American's livery, but I've never flown American in real life either. I haven't heard many good things. There we go. And lock the door. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, let's get PackX going, see if I can get the display capture. There we go. Now you guys are gonna be able to see PackX as it happens. There. Alright, to start a flight, we're gonna be going from SFO to Burbank, and then our flight time's gonna be about an hour. Aircraft is a 738, and our time until takeoff is about 31 minutes. 31,000 feet cruise, and let's get this started. Oh. Well, that was dumb.
We're ready to go when you are.
Boarding time is going to be short, and we're going to end the flight and do it again. What is happening with my computer today? Oof. X-Plane is hogging my CPU. I wonder why. Alright, so we have vStates, California today. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works. Well, I accidentally left meal service on. I'm gonna have to change that, actually, because we can't serve meals on this short a flight. That'll not go well. In-flight entertainment, Wi-Fi equipped, and serve meals. Alright, and get display capture off, get X-Plane 11 capture on. Alright. What do we need to do first off? Alright, we're gonna get our aft fuel pump on. Actually, we don't need that yet. Logo light, we'll turn that on. Packs come to auto. We'll put on, we don't have to yet, but electric hydraulic pump B comes on. IRSs, of course, those can come on. Come over here. FMC, pause in it. And we're going to be going KSFO as our initial, airport. And then 22.0, no, 22.8 is our position. Our route is going to be here to KBUR. And AAL 117 goes here. Perf init, flight level 310 is going to be our cruise altitude. There's our weights, our cost. Our cost index is going to be 20 today. And let's get our fuel, actually. Fuel weight and balance, payload. Our fuel is going to be 14.5. And our payload's going to be 42.5. There we go. And we don't need to call the fuel truck, actually. Flap 5, runway... What runway? 28 right, I think, is what we're departing. Yeah, runway 28 right. Let's grab that before I forget. 28 right. That all looks like fine. I don't really care about that. What is our... let's find our... What's it called? Our QNH. 29902. Do I have... I think I have weather on realistic, yeah. Who knows. Throttle works, reverse works, speed brake works. Perfect. Just wanted to check those before we get off the ground. What else? What else do we have to do with the startup? I'm doing this completely from memory, because that's how I roll. Yaw dampener, to quote, Citation Max. Yaw dampener can come on. We'll get our fasten belt sign on, although we have full PackX assistance with the fasten belts, because it doesn't recognize the Zibo's, or at least my Zibo's belt button. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't recognize it. Alright, here, down here. Reserves, I think I put 2.5 in as extra, which would mean, 12 would be our planned fuel, because we put in 14.5. N1 limit, there's our outside air temperature, and we'll get flaps 5 on departure. CG, our trim is going to be 3.75. It's going to be right around there. Oh. Well, that's as far down as it goes. There we go. There's our V speeds. And 131, so we'll go 137 and then 147 for 15 knots. Alright, flight directors coming on. Auto throttle, we can arm it. Start flight leg and welcome people on board. And I'll start my APU now. And let that start, let that rise. Alright, 31,000 feet is cruise, so we'll get that set everywhere. I've said that like 4 times this stream already. Landing altitude is going to be 800, I believe, for Burbank, so we'll just leave it there. Let's get our route here. Departure. We're going to be on 28 right on what departure? The Westla 5 departure with the Katina? Yeah, Katina transition. And our arrival is going to be, of course, 4 stacks visual, runway 15, rocker 2, and red hot. And we'll activate that. Legs. After Katina, we're going direct to, actually, we're going to do it in the route page. Direct to Cisco. So I'll stick that in there. And then direct to red hot. And then it'll bring us into rocker 2, and then at the end you can see it goes to vector and then runway 15. I'm gonna set this to 80 because that's what we're gonna have at the end. There we go. Don't have Navigraph charts, so I don't have tracked charts, which don't know how that will go, but alright. Now we're pretty much waiting for boarding. Yeah. First time flying anything on this channel except for Alaska and United once. Mostly Alaska so far, but I'm changing. Oh, yeah. School is... School. Eh. Yeah, school has been quite an experience so far. First time back in the building at my school since 2020, and holy, my mom was PTA, high up in the PTA for a while at my old school, so yeah, and she's still part of it, so she still, like, has to do all the staff appreciation stuff, but she used to do, all of the, like, after-school stuff, which, oof, that took some time. So yeah, I feel your pain. Going back to school has been a mess for me. About 7 hours a day with my mask on, so don't love it. Oof. Ugh, I should not have grabbed the lime flavor of carbonated water. Init ref there, and we'll put legs here. Ground services, that was connected. I don't know what it's saying. We'll pre-plan our pushback here. We're going to... Oh, they're ready for pushback. Perfect. What is this? 10 right. So this over here is 2-8 left, and then this would be right. Yeah. So what we're going to do for our pushback... delete segment, and we're actually going to go this way this time.
Our flight time will be roughly 55 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed,
alright, there we go. And I'll actually request pushback because they're making their announcements. Get on APU gen, get rid of our ground services. APU bleed comes on, everything looks good. And now we just wait for the pushback truck, which is just driving through everything else because realism, you know? I don't have a great scenery for SFO, but, I mean, it's not bad. It's a good scenery, but it could be better. But, like, You know, it was freeware, so I'm not really complaining. It's just like, you know, I give Microsoft Flight Simulator a lot of flack, but the scenery's good. The ground textures don't look terrific to me, but the airport scenery's really much better than like freeware and X-Plane. Look at that. Like,
Okay,
you wouldn't see that
all
in
doors and hatches are
Microsoft,
closed.
right?
Ready to connect.
Alright, doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Perfect. Auto brakes 2, rejected takeoff. Flaps 5, fuel flow reset. Trying to make sure I do everything that I need to do before takeoff. Anti-collision light comes on, all 4 fuel pumps. Isolation valve comes to open. Left and right packs come to off. We're waiting for this thing. This frickin'
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted.
There we go.
Release parking brake.
There we go. And
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
the gate is going away with auto gate. You know, people say they hate that chime. I don't like it, but it doesn't bother me, that chime. Do we have anything in the center? No, we do not have any fuel in the center tanks, so we'll go ahead and watch that rise, and once the N2 gets to 20-something%, we will take it up to
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct
fuel
your
idle,
attention to the flight
and
attendants
introducing
as they
fuel,
demonstrate the
fuel meet
safety
engine.
of our aircraft. You will notice a
And
light
I don't
illuminated
know the
above your
buttons
seat.
for the custom
When this
views
light
that
is
I have set
illuminated,
up on
please
this
fasten your
livery,
seatbelt
so
low and tight across your
you're
lap.
gonna
To
learn it with
fasten,
me.
insert the metal fittings into one
there's
another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
Really?
We suggest that you
What
keep
the
your
heck?
seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience unexpected
There we go.
turbulence. There
So I have a
are several
right wing
emergency
view,
exits
2
on
right
this
wing views,
aircraft.
but no
Please
left.
take a few
No, I
moments
have
now to
2
locate
left
your
wing
nearest
views, but no
exit.
right wing
In some
views.
cases, your
Huh.
nearest exit may be behind you. If we need
Alright.
to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit.
Oh, also, my
My
flap gauge is broken. The flaps are deploying. Like, look at that. There's flaps. They're just, my gauge is broken. Really annoying, honestly. Alright, starting engine 1.
Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Keep
And
your mask on
20%
until a member of the crew advises you to take
2.
it. In the event that
And
the
we'll
pilot
go ahead and
decides
watch
to
it
take a
rise.
swim, a fashionable life
I'm
vest
gonna-
is located in a pouch under your seat or between
I'm
the
gonna make
armrests.
it so you guys
When
can't
instructed to do
see
so, open the
the
plastic pouch and
cursor,
remove the vest.
because I
Flip it
think
over
it
your
looks
head.
better.
Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red
So, that
cord
sound you're
only
hearing,
when
that's
exiting
Pack
the
X in the
aircraft.
background. I'm gonna
If your
turn it
life vest
down.
does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouth.
That's Pack X in the background yelling. It's like a realistic, it's called passenger crew experience, passenger and crew experience. It's like it's got flight attendant and it's got like passengers that rate you and stuff, but that's just a little thing I have and I love it. So we're gonna come down Alpha to Foxtrot 1. New flight, do it right this time, Elijah. Yeah. That's Sim Toolkit Pro in the Twitch chat again. Gotta love it. Foxtrot 1 down to crossing 19 left / 01 right. And then we're gonna continue down there. I don't know the, like, what's the word? I don't know the taxiway codes, the taxiway letters, that's the word. My mic is shaking every time I, like, move. Alright, I'm gonna move this metal thing off of my yoke. Alright, we've got full forward, full back, full left, full right, full right forward, full left back, full left forward, full right back, and I'm gonna assume those all worked. I didn't really feel like looking. Alright, we're gonna switch that to 40 and that to 20, and then I'm actually gonna, there we go. So it's gonna show 20 range. Alright, there we go. Actually, ECAM's supposed to be, or here is supposed to be blank for takeoff. Hand signals on the right. Parking brake removed. I'm just going to run them over. Move out of the way before I run you over. There we go. American Airlines for you. Alright, they're going to be out on the right there. There we go. Alright. Coming down here. Oh, it's 19 right, 1 left. That makes more sense. Right. We'll get VNav and LNav. Usually I would do this later, but whatever. Taxi lights should have been on, but oops. So hopefully visibility's good in Burbank. I can always change the weather in X-Plane. But hopefully visibility's good in Burbank. I didn't even check. But we're gonna do the 4 stacks if it's I'm gonna make it visible, and then we're gonna do the 4 stacks, which is a pretty difficult approach. I loved seeing XP do it. Don't know how I'll fare though. We'll put a start on continuous, and we'll get electric hydraulic pump A on. We're going to continue on Foxtrot. Packs come to auto. Isolation valve come to auto. Engine bleeds come on. APU bleed comes off. Engine gens come on. APU bleed, or APU gen is off. APU comes off. There we go. Alright. Let's hope this flight goes well. I haven't really practiced or anything. Like, yeah. I just felt like flying today, so I'm flying. By the way, if anyone watching doesn't know this, I just found out that the org store is doing a up to 50% off thing on different planes. I think I'll probably pick up like the Flight Factor A320 or the Tollus 319 or something. Fly Infinite in YouTube chat. Hello, how you doing? How's it going? We're flying from here in San Fran to Burbank, and we're going to do a difficult approach, so it should be fun. I mean, in terms of approach, it's not like the most difficult. It's not a circle to land or anything, but it's a little bit hard. Alright, we're gonna get... I want to see this. No, those are they extending ones? No. Wait. Here, I want to see this. So these ones are the retractable ones, these are fixed. So if I get the fixed lights on... There. And then do I have to... I think I have to extend the retractable ones. Here, if I do it on one side. Oh yeah. The retractable ones need to be extended. Yeah. Awesome. That's a small detail that Zibo did. I did not. I don't know if that was Zibo or Laminar, but that's a small detail that I did not expect to be there. Any warning lights? Nope. Here we are at the runway. Runway 28 right, actually, so we're not at the runway. We're at 28 left, and then yeah, should be a smooth departure out of here. No weather, no nothing. Now that I say that, though, it's going to be a mess. It's a little cloudy. It's supposed to be Cirrus right now, but it's a little cloudy in my opinion. But yeah. This mic stand does not position right ever. Alright, I'm going to bring up the sound a bit. Oop, that's a lot. We're going to come onto the runway here. Get a little bit more music for you. Actually, I'm going to mute the music real quick so you guys can hear the engine sounds on departure. I'll turn it up a bit. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, landing lights are on. Rejected takeoff things are set. Alright, engine start is continuous. Throttle holds about 40%. We'll verify it's stable. VNav, LNavs are on. IAS is set, 40%. And can I use N1? No. Toga. Alright. let's do this. And I will start our chronos, because I always forget to do that. But today I did. Today I did remember.
80 knots.
So 80 knots. Speeding up really quickly. Jeez.
V1, rotate.
V1, rotate. And we'll bring the nose up. I'm doing a slow nose up here.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear is coming up. We'll do a flyby. Look at that coming out of San Fran. Not going very fast. Alright. Gear is to neutral. Flaps are up.
1,000.
I'm gonna bring my real throttle to idle, as auto throttle is taking it from here. And we're gonna hand fly it for a little bit. Ooh, frame drop. Hand fly it for a little bit. I'm gonna bring my frames onto screen so I can see how they're doing. We're kind of struggling at maintaining speed. Jeez. Alright. Whoa. Rocky departure. Just because I can't hand fly to save my life. Alright, using trim to bring the nose up here. Alright. Passing through 3,000 feet. And I'll get my autopilot on, because I'm not doing great with hand flying this. Let's get a wing view for you guys coming. Ugh, jeez. My frames are dropping today. Holy. Alright, wing view coming out of San Fran. Look at this beautiful ortho from Vertical Sim. One of my favorite scenery developers. Also does great ortho as well, as you can see here. I'm gonna see who's live on Twitch. I'm just thinking about who we might raid today, or if I'll have to find a new person to raid, if any of you guys know any. Looks like Aerosim is online. Goofball is online. And Delta 213 is online, so we got a couple people we can raid. Awesome. Look at that wing flex on departure. Wow. Looking good, looking good. 30 minutes after stream start, we are off the ground and on our departure. Look at that. Love it. I flew on a 738 and a 739 going to Austin, Texas recently. There should be a video coming out about that soon. It was pretty fun. I was with Alaska, one of my favorite, actually my favorite airline. It's up there with JetBlue. I don't know which one's better. I haven't flown either one a lot. I'd say Alaska's better because they fly more places, it seems. JetBlue's a smaller airline compared to Alaska, I'd say. And look at that wing view. This is something like, looking out the window in Microsoft Flight Sim, it doesn't look as good to me. Like, of course, coming up, we're a bit low right now, so it looks a little blurry, but like Microsoft Flight Sim views, I prefer this over Microsoft Flight Sim. I don't know what it is, but this looks better to me. Oop, passing through 10,000 feet, maybe that's what that ping was. But yeah, look at that wing view. Love it. Let's come in here. Passing through 10,000 feet, we're gonna bring in our landing light. And those, I should have turned off those and that, whatever. And I meant to turn on the wing light for departure, but whatever. Alright, everything looks good there. Everything looks good on our panels. Everyone says the 737 is more complicated than the A320. I have way less problems with the 737, although I only fly the A320 in Microsoft Flight Sim, which has a set of problems, and the JAR, which also has a set of problems, so I guess I'm not the best judge of how good or bad the A320 and the 73 are.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Alright. Look at that. Look at that SFO there. Looking nice out the window. We have an American sound set here, so you can hear it.
Shortly, we will begin our in-flight service. We offer a selection of complimentary beverages. Wi-Fi service is available on this flight. Connect to the AA in-flight signal and open.
Zibo has really done something else with this. Oh, okay. Words. Zdoot Doot is in the chat. I've never said that name aloud, man. That is a friend from my school for anyone else here, so that's why I went, oh, when he came in. Let's see, when was, oh, goodness, okay. Perfect. Complimentary beverages. Yep. Complimentary lime water for everybody in the cabin. I blocked you for a while, didn't I? You were, like, commenting on all my videos, these random things, so I blocked you. I wonder if I can go back and see those comments now. I wonder. Right. 31,000 feet. Everything looks good. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. I think we're good. I think I don't need to do anything else. I'm gonna switch this to ND. And yeah. Looking good. I need to switch out these headphones, actually. These headphones are, I got them at the thrift store. No, I got these Logitechs at a thrift store. Oh, that feels nice. I got the Astros brand new, and they hurt my head a little, so I wanted to switch them out. I'm missing an extra pilot. Will you be my extra pilot, man? I mean, like, come on board the flight deck. We can have a good time. Why does this cable sound terrible? It's not, these headphones don't sound right. Is that not standard? Standard. These headphones are broken. Okay, fine, for now. I'm not paying attention to, anything right now. There we go. This cable is broken. Why? Why does this always happen to me? My headphone cables only last like 4 days, ever. Yeah, these headphones are broken. You give me $20 on Tuesday if I crash the plane. You know, I would take that, but I don't trust you. This stream is much more laid back than the other days. Oh! Yeah, Truckee Mitch in the Twitch chat, actually. What the... I hate this cable. We're flying Boeing today. I went with y'all's... Like, 3 people responded Boeing, and I didn't get a single Airbus. I posted it in your Discord, and then I posted it in Maple's Discord, and I didn't get a single Airbus. So, we're flying Boeing today. We gotta go, so bye. Bye, Zdoot. I'm dealing with headphones cables right now, Mitch. Lord. These things are a mess. Oh, there's Maple. Hi, Maple. Okay. Oh, shut up, Streamlabs. I need to turn off my bot. I'm sorry. How do I get Streamlabs to... This is too much. No, don't do that. OBS. I still can't hear anything, by the way. Okay, Mitch, don't mind my bot. The bot is... There, Airbus is elite. I mean, I don't know. Okay, how do I tune back my... Okay, I'm good with Airbus, but I prefer Boeing, honestly, myself. That's my opinion. Alright, what am I gonna look up? I was gonna look up... First, I'm gonna plug in these headphones, actually. I was gonna fix my bot. That's what... No! plugged in the wrong headphones. Don't mind me. Oh, hi, Fly Infinite, you're back. Yeah, we got sound. Okay, I pushed on my yoke a couple times. I think we're fine now. Okay, I got sound again. Finally. Okay, Mitch. Go ahead. Switch up like that. 1 second. This probably makes no sense what I'm saying for people in YouTube chat, but top 2 in my book. Okay, is it the A300 and the A320 Maple? My favorites would be or is it the A300 or A310? My favorites would be, Streamlabs! Streamlabs just doesn't let me do things, okay? Continue with Switch. My favorite would be the 737 and the A300 and A340. The A340 is kind of cool, honestly. It's such a cool, like, little weird story of a plane. I haven't looked much into it. It's kind of a favorite of mine, but not, like, something I would fly often. Just kind of a cool thing. Where is my bot? Cloudbot. Yep, there we go. Word protection is on. And it has the default blacklist. Yep. Alright, Mitch, you can swear now. A380 for barrel rolls. If I ever fly the A380 on this channel, I will attempt a barrel roll, Mitch. I will do it for you, but you have to be here. So I will Discord you. I'll put it in your Discord days ahead of time if I'm gonna fly the A380, because I will barrel roll it for you if I can. Unfortunately, there aren't any very good A380 mods for X-Plane, so. Right. Looks like it's a little bump. Ooh, 43 knots on the side. Not allowing 200 planes to. The A340 is kind of a dumb plane, and it makes sense why people don't use it anymore. But it's a cool story, and it's kind of a cool rare plane. Look at that wing view. Look at the orthos. Look at this. INI A320 or A380. Or fly-by-wire. Fly-by-wire is making one as well. I need to get Twitch chat on my actual stream. I think I can. Twitch chat and YouTube. I think I can get them both onto my actual, like, YouTube stream. But I don't know. Look at this. Look at the wing flex and the orthos. Everything looks great here. I spent a lot of time making this sim look good. I do not fly on VATSIM. I probably will. Maybe what we'll do for a birthday stream or something, I will fly on VATSIM for the first time, because I'm stressed. I mean, like, I've tried Pilot ATC, I've tried all these things. I'm bad at terminology. Z-doot-doot. Oh gosh. Yes, I do. Also, will you give me a 20 if I accidentally crash the plane and then send it to you? Because I will. I'll bring an iPad. I'll bring an iPad to school and show you, like a separate iPad just to show you me crashing the plane, because I probably will. You should join us for some flights whenever you... Yeah, I should. I mean, that's why I would do VATSIM, but also, like, flying with XP doesn't seem like any fun. Like, spending an hour on the ground with XP, and then it's so distanced because of wake turbulence. Just spending all that time and then not even flying with him, just flying, like, a lot behind, not a ton of fun to me. But I flew with Alaska on... Oh, we're going to 30 now! Oh, you said 30. Flying with XP. Yeah. I don't know how people do it either. Like, they gotta not be YouTubers. They've gotta be, like, people who just don't have things to do and they just want to fly. Because, like, I don't know. I don't think anyone would stream that. But, like, I flew with Alaska for hurricane chasing once on Microsoft Flight Sim multiplayer. That was a ton of fun. I loved it. And yeah, I would love to do smaller online flights, but so be it. What the heck? Alright, Okay, Zido is just heckling me at this point. Just heckling me, because that's how you roll. Alright, so, I do use ortho. Look at this. This is my ortho right here. So this is vStates right here. Lurking, cool. Apparently I don't have a bot to tell you about lurking, but whatever. Look at this ortho.
We'll be starting our in-flight service.
I'm gonna turn that down. And you're here on your other account, cool. So, hey Fly Infinite. Where are my headphone controls? Different headphones. There. So, anyway, I do use ortho, and if you see, look how beautiful this is. This is vStates, Mitch, it's just lurk. Look at this. So, can someone tell me what the lurk command actually does? But also, so this is vStates California. It looks beautiful. It's better than what I had before that I made. XP does look pretty bad without ortho. I have some shots of it I can show you, just the transition. XP, it's a good sim, it's great, but if you're going for visuals and you don't have at least a terabyte of, like, at least 100 or 200, gigabytes of storage, I would not go for, X-Plane if you're really focused on graphics, because if I can find my screenshot here from here. Is this one that will work? Alt F4 is what I need to do. Yes, it is. It'll auto-land the plane. What can I say? So this is kind of a meh example, but I will show it to you. So this is ortho. This is in the A300, I think. So this is what ortho looks like here, right here. And then this is default X-Plane. And it doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look terrible. The planes still look good. But ortho makes a huge difference, at least for me. So I would recommend Microsoft Flight Sim if you're going to do smaller planes, or if you're really focused on graphics, I would recommend X-Plane if you're going to do any sort of bigger planes. So, yeah. X-Plane looks a little bit weird without without ortho, honestly. There we go. Now we got X-Plane. Alright, so yeah, look at this. It's so high quality. It's so photo perfect. It's photogrammetry, so it should look perfect. Alright, so we have about 50 nautical miles until our top of descent, and then we're gonna come down to Honks, and then down to Purple, and then Excel, U2, Trav, Rocker, Zeppy, Ivans, Mark, and then Vector, and then we'll be at Burbank. That's our flight plan. There. So, there's our landing spot. Landing spot. Runway. There's our runway. Words, Elijah. Right. I'm gonna get some music on. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't turned it on yet. Here we go. And I can bring up the sound for you guys. I just turned it down for PackX, because PackX is so loud. Alright, I still need to find some new music, honestly. Like, seriously. I have a 12-hour loop, and I'm just using that. Like, I never actually paused the music. Like, I haven't paused it this entire stream. I've just been toggling the sound on and off. That's how I roll. Keep my headphones turned down. What is our passenger satisfaction today? Oof. I currently play MSFS 2020, but the add-ons are meh, and the simulator sometimes is not fun at all. Birthday is in 30 days. I'm thinking of getting X-Plane, play with the Zibo, and then till Christmas. And then I'm getting an A318. Or 19. I love that. I love it. So, yeah, the add-ons and just stock aircraft for Flight Microsoft are not great, and I don't have fun playing Microsoft usually. VFR is okay, but IFR, like big, I flew with the A32NX last stream, or 2 streams ago. It was not a lot of fun for me. I prefer flying an X-Plane. I am not only streaming on YouTube, Zibo, I am streaming on Twitch as well. You can find it in my YouTube About page. But yeah, you don't care about many graphics, you care about flying and having a nice, realistic experience. I flew without ortho for a long time. Oop. Aka... I'm terrible at usernames. Aka Dun... Why do I suck at names? Hopefully I didn't butcher that too hard. But yeah, I agree. I like realistic flying more than graphics, and that's what X-Plane is for. I flew without ortho for a long time, and ortho is a game changer for me, especially for streams. But I love X-Plane. I prefer X-Plane. It's my ride or die. If I'm gonna choose any sim, I'm gonna choose X-Plane's Problems, AKK Daniil, or Danny, AKA Dani. My Twitch is Unusual Elijah, same as YouTube. Yeah, so that's why I recommend X-Plane. It's just a better one, in general for me. I prefer X-Plane's Problems over Microsoft's Problems. Microsoft has caused me so many issues, and it does not deserve the 200 gigs it's taking of my system, but it takes it. See, X-Plane is on a hard drive. Microsoft is on an SSD, even though I barely ever play Microsoft. But yeah. Yeah, I want to get it badly. Here's my story. Ooh. Oh, there's Z-Doot on the Twitch chat. There we go. Yeah, here's my story. In 2018-ish, 2017 or 18, right around when X-Plane came out, X-Plane 11, I bought at Goodwill an $8 Logitech Extreme Pro 3D. Everyone kind of knows this joystick. It's the one a lot of people started out with. And I didn't use it for 3 years. And then 2020, pandemic, I was looking through my games. I was like, I have nothing to play. And I bought X-Plane that time, and I just never played it because it was too hard. And I was like, I'm gonna look up Jeff Faginano, whatever, Jeff, and I'm gonna just look. I'm just gonna figure out this airplane, and I did it. Nightbot 1 bet. Z-Doot got timed out. I love it. Yeah, Microsoft cares way too much about graphics. It's not realistic for me. The graphics are beautiful for VFR, in my opinion, but, like, cruising, this looks way better to me. It just looks so much better for me. Apparently I have Nightbot and Streamlabs and Stream Elements all in this chat, and Sim Toolkit Pro, so, yeah, that's fun. But yeah, so, wow. The wing flex animations and everything are so good here. You're not timed out? It said, oh, you were timed out for 5 seconds for stop spamming. You spammed emotes. There you go. Nightbot's kind of harsh, jeez. I wouldn't really enforce spamming emotes. Like, I don't care if people... I'm not great with people spamming, but spamming emotes isn't a problem for me. Unless I'm trying to read a message and I keep having to scroll up, but as long as it's all in one message, I don't think it's a problem. I need to fix Nightbot. HOTAS. I considered upgrading to the HOTAS, but instead I have a Logitech, what's it called? Oh, it's because you did them in, you put 2 emotes, but you did it in, like, you did one after another, in 2 different messages. But I considered upgrading to Thrustmaster, and then I realized, you know, I'm always gonna have a joystick if I have the Logitech 3D Pro, and then I got rid of it. But I'm always gonna have a joystick, I should get a yoke, and I got the Logitech Pro Flight Yoke System thing. And I built a joystick out of clay. Joystick, 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 I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, I will fly a plane. Hey, I built a joystick out of clay, and I put it on my farming panel. I'll have to show a photo at some point. And it works. I mean, like, so now I have a joystick and a yoke. So, your next option, if you fly Zibo and Airbus, I think your next thing you should buy... besides like add-ons, should be a yoke, so you have both. Because I enjoy having both. Because I don't like flying Airbus with a yoke. I don't like flying Zibo with a joystick either. Alright, TCAS. I forgot to set my TCAS. There we go. Alright. Look at these beautiful views. Wow. I'm so glad I installed. I actually was forced to install vStates California because I used the vStates overlay on my California and it glitched it out. Oh, I will. I'll show you the V1. The V1 looks horrible. I don't know if I can even show it on Twitch. Alright. So, basically, it was the middle of the night. I wanted a joystick to fly Airbus. And I have this big tackle box of clay. And I have a farming sim side panel. So, if any of you are on Reddit, you might have seen this. Here. So, the thing I had, and I have, is if I can get display capture. Ooh, first I need to go here. You know, Zido2 is gonna kill me for this, honestly. I have a couple posts here that I need to scroll through. Alright. This is it. You guys are gonna love this. This is V1. I stuck a ton of clay, and it was brown, which was a dumb choice, because I got a lot of jokes in these comments. And that was V1. And now, I reshaped it, I cooked it, and I put tape around it. I just broke it. I was the Reddit poster, you saw that. As I was saying, this is what it looks like now. And it just sticks onto my, farming sim side panel, and it acts as a joystick. Yeah, Parallax in the chat. Haven't seen you in a minute. You're gonna hate me for this. This thing. This is the exact type of thing you tease me about constantly. But, you know, I'm being resourceful, so whatever. Alright. What the heck? Alright, see if I can stick this back on here. I might have broken it. Come on. There. It's back on. It's back on the side panel. Alright. So yeah, that's my DIY joystick. And it looks weird, but, you know, it works. Yeah, I have scenery issues. I need to fix my everything. It works. I flew it with the jar on that 3-hour stream on YouTube that you can watch. I'll fly Airbus next stream or the stream after or sometime. I'll fly Airbus soon and I'll get a cam for it so you guys can see this ridiculosity. I mean, it works somehow. It's 2 a.m. thoughts. What can I say? I am savoring my summer. Or I was. It's not summer anymore. Alright. I can't stop checking Instagram. Why do I keep checking Instagram? I've been doing it all day. Even at school. But yeah. Look at that ground right there. Yeah. There we go. And there's our top of descent. We're coming up on it. I think that's, yeah, top of descent. So we're going straight to flight level 220 is what I'm going to set this at. And we need to be at above 240 here. And then we go down to 220. And yeah, this is, I love the Zibo. My favorite thing is that my favorite thing is that it shows top of descent. I can't stand the A320 not showing top of descent and not having that big arc for going up and down for when you're going to hit the altitude. It's great for adjusting vertical speed, and Airbus doesn't have that same arc, and it drives me crazy. Why are we draining fuel faster out of the left than the right? Oh, these should be on off. Alright. I feel like I missed something, but we haven't gotten any horns, so I think we're good. Yeah. So who knows what Burbank is gonna look like with vStates? I haven't flown around, and I literally got vStates California installed 10 minutes before the stream. And I finally got it loaded up, and I scheduled the stream, so. So this was a very rushed stream. See what it looks like? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial live stream where I get my checklist, I get everything, I just show people how this all works, cause, bro, it took me so long to learn this freaking aircraft. Yes, thank you. I have so much trouble with my background music. Ooh, top of descent, that's our pause. I spent I didn't spend a ton of time, but I try to switch it up, but it's hard. Alright, VNav has accepted that we're at 22,000, so leave it. Everything looks good. Yeah, just like the A321X. Honestly, Airbus does so much for you, and I don't like it. I prefer the Boeing. I'll say it. I prefer doing things. I prefer flying the aircraft. No hate on Airbus. Sky Sadel YT? Sky Sadel? Thank you for the follow. The person I can't pronounce names. I'm gonna have to get good at this if I'm gonna continue to do this. But yeah, it took me so long to fly the Zibo. But once I learned it, it's a great aircraft to fly. I freaking love this plane. Right. Top of descent. Come on, I want to descend. Honestly, once you've flown any aircraft, especially a Boeing, you can fly any aircraft. Like, first thing I do in any aircraft I open, I find the battery, switch it on, get ground power on. Then I get at least one fuel pump on, and I turn on the APU. And then it's pretty straightforward from there. Find out your APU bleeds and your packs, and then you can start it up. You can get very comfy on the Airbus, yes. It might as well just set your altitudes for you, because, like, it doesn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. It's such a simple, it's such a easier plane to fly, and I don't prefer that. I love the, what the heck? I love the Zibo. I'm gonna do flaps 30 on landing, actually. I don't want to do full flaps. Yeah. And Parallax said if anyone needs help with Zibo, Parallax has a little bit of experience, so you can ask them. There's a weird miscommunication between, what was I gonna say? Between Twitch and YouTube chat. I just started dancing to the music. Yeah, I prefer the Boeing, as Parallax said. It's a lot more real feeling. It feels like more of a plane to me. Airbus, like, it seems more comfort-based. You have a joystick on the side, and then you have your, like, tray table for eating food. Boeing, honestly, the tray table would be nice if I was a real pilot, but Boeing seems to be very hands-on, very you do this, you do this. Although, I would love it if it told me that I didn't have my packs on before it was too late and I got the pressurization horn, because that kills me. Alright, coming up on purple. We're descending pretty good. And look at that view. Wow! vStates Ortho is killing me, dude. I love it. Yeah. There we go. We can get a flyby, too. Look at that. Honestly, I don't know. I might want to be a commercial pilot. I might want to be a corporate pilot. That seems kind of fun. But at this point, like, I get asked it a lot. I'm more likely to get my PPL or something. At this point, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about being a corporate pilot, but if I was, Alaska first. I would fly a Boeing for Alaska if I had the choice. But yeah, maybe not. It's all about pay. I like, not only pay, I like being in a place all the time. Pilots obviously get paid a lot, I would assume, but I would want to have a home. As a pilot, you're traveling all the time, and I don't think you could pay me. I think you'd have to pay me a lot for me to just move around like that. I love seeing places, I love flying, but I like having life at home. Like, I love my people here, I love my friends, and I don't know. It seems like a lot to become a commercial pilot and just have to leave scheduled and just all of a sudden if you're on call, but yeah. At one point, I was thinking I might be a flight attendant. I don't see myself doing that. I feel like I'd just be talking to the pilots the whole time, like, hey, like, I'd just be asking random questions about the aircraft. We're gonna do auto brake. I'll do 3, because it's a bit of a short runway coming into Burbank. I'm gonna switch this to flight level 180. There we go. Oh, dude! That's a huge point. That's why I hate Microsoft. The main thing is, can't stream it well. I can't play it well. I have a 980 Ti and a high-end i5. I should be able to run everything fine. X-Plane is running steady at 40 FPS right now, and that's with a ton of add-ons, a whole 2 streams going simultaneously on my computer, with Volanta, with Discord, and a million different other apps open, and I'm running 40 FPS. Now in Microsoft, no, in Microsoft that's not what you're getting. Like, yeah, every time I go to Microsoft, what I say is basically it makes me miss X-Plane. Graphics, even like if you turn everything down, it's not even the graphics. My graphics card doesn't get stressed. It's the CPU. It kills my i5, and I don't know what it is. It's a high-end i5. It kills higher-end and lower-end CPUs. It's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. But it drives me crazy. All right. What's our QNH coming into Burbank? All right. Is Burbank over here, or am I gonna have to wait? There's LAX, so Burbank is here. Hub ho. 2984, not 2894. I do not, Parallax, I do not have any cloud mods. Zdoot, I won't crash the plane unless I do it on accident, which I very well could. I do not have any cloud mods here. I need to, but first I want to get Active Sky before I do that. There, 2984, a little bit early on coming off standby. I don't know what my graphics settings are, honestly. Let me go on to Be Right Back real quick, because all my IPs, like even my public IP, is in my X-Plane network settings, and I don't want to show that on stream. Do not want to get hacked. Here, this is my graphics settings. Make sure nothing's showing that will incriminate me. Yeah, this is my settings. This is what works for me. I never really paid attention. I don't have Vulkan. Yeah, it seems like a cloud mod would be what kills the FPS, but I don't run cloud mods. I don't see at this point why I need it. I'm sure that was my view on Ortho at one point. I don't see me using it at this minute, but things can change. All right. That was weird. Coming through 18,000 feet, and I'm actually going to bring it down to 16, right? I'll go to 15, actually. 15,000 feet. And yeah, might use high. The graphics in X-Plane aren't that terrible. So medium, I actually didn't know what settings I was on, because I don't think I've ever changed them, but yeah, whatever works for you, just work with your FPS, see what happens. Oof, big lag. Sometimes I get those lag spikes, and I hope I don't get one while flaring at Burbank. Hey, I might crash the plane and get 20 bucks from Zibo. But, alright. There, we should be at 15,000 in time. I'm paranoid. I'm just watching the descent here. Scare me. And look at that wave view. Look at X-Plane. Like, you won't get these views in Microsoft. I'm gonna say it. Microsoft will not look like this. I challenge you to get this good. Even once we have the PMDG 7.3, I challenge you to get this view out of Microsoft, because I think Microsoft is more, it's graphic centric and it's turned up bright and everything. When was the last time you updated your Zibo? I think recently. I think I reinstalled my Zibo, but I might have only done the base and kept the update files. But I think I have the newest update. I think. I have no clue. Yeah, might get. It took me like a week to configure just to get the Zibo and better pushback and all these other mods running. Microsoft does look like toyish graphics. It's a pain getting it set up, but once it's done, it looks terrific. Okay, coming down to 12,000. I missed that queue. 12,000. And look here. Yeah, we're gonna go to, actually 11,000 is what I'm gonna set it to, in case the plane wants to go there. And there, and then that's 10,000. And we've begun our final descent. FSX looks better than FS 2020. It's because FS 2020 is focusing so. Oh, look at this. I do have the iPad. I just keep it hidden, and I have a texture mod for it, by the way. So that's what that rose gold is. I have the iPad, and I got a mod to remove the yoke checklist. It drove me crazy. So yeah, those are small things that I've configured, but yeah, FSX, I don't like the look of FSX as much as X-Plane, but I think that and P3D do in fact look better than FS 2020, way less toyish. And I was passing through 10,000 feet on my flight back from Austin, and the flight attendant said, ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. We're coming into our final approach into, and I was like, final approach? So that was just really funny to me. Right, drag required. Every time I hear drag required, I think of drag queens. Alright. This is gonna be a stressful approach. Alright, I'm gonna clear myself down to 10,000. Yeah. I've spent a lot of time in the Zibo just perfecting things for me. I didn't like the look of the yoke checklist, although this that was unintentional. Although this doesn't look good to me. I don't love the pixelatedness. Yeah, MSFS has always had kind of a soft Barbie doll look. Very plasticky, very toy, like very game. Microsoft is a game, X-Plane is a sim. That's how I define them. And yeah, so like I love the rose gold outline. I prefer it. And also over here, I have that iPad as well. I just like to keep them hidden. I prefer not looking at them all the time. Alright, we're coming down to 10,000. I'll actually go to 9,000. Yeah, it looks like a cartoon. And of course, anyone in this chat, such as Trucky Mitch, who doesn't play these sims, is probably a little confused, but so be it. I'm really thirsty. It's a million degrees up here when I'm streaming. Even when I'm not streaming and just playing X-Plane. Well, mainly Microsoft, but also X-Plane. And we lost auto throttle. What the heck? VNav, come on. Auto throttle arm? Why? Speed intervention then. I'm gonna keep it at 250. And boom. Ah, look who's landing. Yes, coming onto the approach into Burbank. Ugh, I'm not ready for this approach. Alright, I'm gonna bring myself down to 6,000. I gotta get my charts in here. Hello, Maple. Welcome back. What time is it there? Are you... I think you're on my same time, actually. You're on the same time zone. You're in Pacific. Great. Get my charts ready. Oh, crap. You know this app I preach about? Flight Plan... Yeah, Pacific time. Flight Plan Go. Oh, it worked as soon as I started complaining. So, it doesn't have georeference. It has georeference charts, but not for the 4 stacks for some reason. So, I spent all this time dealing with this. Alright, 4 stacks visual, download current. Alright, we're bringing it down to 6,000 when we can. FMC speed. We're gonna bring flaps 1, and my flap gauge, again, does not work, so it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look like my flaps are broken. They're not. So it wants me to come over the Mount Oat at 5,000, so I'll go ahead and clear myself down to there. So, look at those look at that ortho! This makes me so happy. I feel like I'm rediscovering ortho. I'm never making my own ortho again. vStates, go get it, go get it, go get it. If you can, it's almost like 2 terabytes. It's like 1.6 terabytes of stuff. They have almost all the US states. They don't have Alaska, they don't have Hawaii, and they don't have, like, Washington, question mark? And they don't have some other smaller states. But they have a lot of states, and they look great. Alright, am I direct Fillmore? I don't know. Heading select. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're gonna bring that, and I'm going too fast and I'm too high. Great start to this approach. Alright, we're on heading select. Go ahead and locate the airport here. I don't know where the airport is. That's a great start. Flyby. Okay. Look at the flyby into Burbank. Boom. American 7. I need to fly. Oh. Well, that was dumb of me. I am not on the Fillmore VOR. I'm really bad at these approaches. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it says Fillmore right there. So, yeah, I'm not. That's why I suck at this approach. So, I'm going to do my own vectors, actually. And then I'm going to bring it here. I'm going to keep it on 80 then. Just to get myself a little bit further away. I'm going to bring it down to 3,000. As soon as I have the airport in sight, I'm going to end up probably... Oh, no, heading select. I'm going to end up... Alright. Oh, my speed is messed up. Oh, it's because I lost VNav. I see. Why am I not losing speed? I'm idle on the throttles. I might have to cheat here. Auto throttle's working. Yeah, auto throttle's working. We're gaining speed, and that's bad. Yeah, we might do a go around. We might crash the plane, and I'll make 20 bucks. Thanks, Z-Dude. Alright, yeah, I messed up this approach. Parallax on Twitch. Awesome. Hello. Welcome to the Elite Club. Alright. I'm gonna crash into these mountains. Alright, yeah. Well, I wish I had checked that I needed to be on the Fillmore. And, yeah. So, we're just kind of flying here, and hopefully it'll go well. Well, now I feel dumb. American first, seat 2A. I have never flown American. I should, I guess, but I've heard bad things. Alright, here's our terrain chart to help. Terrain chart here to help. And we're gonna come... This is not the 4 stacks, by the way. This is not how you're supposed to do it, but look at those mountains. I mean, they don't look terrific up close, but they look better than I can do. Alright. Oh, that's Mount O. Uh-oh. 5,000 feet right now. Altitude old mode. Nope. Vertical speed up, maybe? Well, that'll lose some speed for us. I'm ascending with... Yeah, American Airlines for you. Right here. Alright, we're hand flying it. Going purely off my instruments right now. Alright, 80 at around 5,000. I feel so stupid right now. Alright, can I do this time? I want to go to 3,000. Oh. Pull up. GPWS. Alright, so I'm ascending. Airspeed low, right. It's because of my angle of attack. Bring that up. Get it on throttle, bring back the speed brakes, and bring down the gear. And I'm gonna put it on autopilot real quick. And we're gonna actually, I think we're flying the 4 stacks now. Oh yes, the American experience, not the country, the airline. I like that. Yeah. Although, so, I'm gonna get my flaps set here. Get them set to 30, actually. And then bring my speed back to... Actually, I'll just stick it like that. Stick it on VREF. So, we're on... Hug those mountains at your 12 o'clock and come in, yeah. Well, we're on the 4 stacks now. I kind of wish I had a working... I need Navigraph so bad. I have it, but I don't have charts. I don't have charts, they do. Alright, we're at about... What is their recommended... yeah, at or above 3,000, so this is at the recommended altitude. Go ahead and try and get... Please don't crash. Expect a right turn... Yeah, there's the San Fernando Reservoir. Oh wow, we're rocking. What the... Why are we stalling? Why are we stalling? Jeez. Stab out of trim. Well... It wants us to pull up and... We're stalling. Okay. This is an approach. Approach flyby, sure. What an approach. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, that's still a ridiculous angle of attack because it's telling us to pull up and airspeed low. Alright, manual thrust. We're passing the San Fernando Reservoir, full thrust. I'm sure Pack X is loving this. I'm gonna tell you guys. 95% satisfaction, no way. My elevator is literally unresponsive. And we get 90... Okay. This is an approach. Airspeed low. Shut up. Oh, autopilot was on? Alright, turning in for the approach. I'm gonna get auto throttle on now. And turn off speed. Just put on VNAV. Alright. Where is our runway? 95% I know, I'll show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys right now, because you will not believe me. Because it's ridiculous. Pack X. Oh, come on, Pack X. Turn on. No! There. Here's Pack X. 95% satisfaction, 20 minutes ahead of time. Alright, now let's get this. This is some very chill music for this approach. Maybe they're relaxed because we're playing music. Who knows? Okay, we're a bit high. Am I still... I'm not managing the throttle right now, so... And I'm way to the right of the runway. I should go around, but... Alright, we're at the San Fernando Reservoir. We can still kind of salvage this. Oh, airspeed low. That's... Auto throttle's on. I'm gonna bring up my flaps a little. And we're stalling. I don't know how we're at 95% satisfaction when we've stalled it almost twice. Alright, airspeed was low. Now airspeed's high. Alright, flaps 30. Why are we so high here? Going around equals too much work. Yes, Parallax. Agreed. I know it is shamed in the flight sim community to go around, but I might. Okay, this was supposed to be a beautiful approach. It's not. But look at this. Look, whoa, that's some ortho. Alright, where's our... I don't even know where the airport is. Airport. Low. Alright, where's our airport? I'm flying VFR in a Boeing 737. Imagine if the passengers could hear the pilots. I know that used to be a thing, but only on, like, ATC radios. Yeah, imagine if the passenger could hear the pilots right now. Pilot. Well, they'd also be concerned that there's only one pilot, but... Okay, what the... Why? We have too low... Alright, we have too low of a VREF speed. I'm gonna crank it up myself. I am flying over it, aren't I? I just need to locate it. Well, this is gonna be an accidental go-around. Is that it? Oh, that's it, yeah. Well, this has been fun. Let's do a go-around. Thank you for telling me that. I was gonna keep searching. Heading select. And we're just gonna... Let's get out of here. Autopilot on. Gear is coming up. We'll tell Pack X here. Delay. Reason go around about 10 minutes, hopefully. Especially... We're like 20 minutes ahead of schedule, so we'll be fine. Alright, still 90% satisfaction. I'm gonna do a general address, or a point of interest public address here. Why are we going down? We're supposed to be going to 6,000. Speed is too high. Auto throttle arm. Oh, right. I need to program an approach. Alright. 15 rocker 2. There we go. And we'll go into legs, and I'll do it right this time, I promise. Mark, and then FLM is Fillmore, maybe? Yeah, I think that's it. Nope, that is not it. What is it? Oh, it's FIM. Yeah, they're free. I'll put a link in the chat. It's x-plane.org. X-plane. It has 2 runways. Parallax. Yeah, it's x-plane.org is where I get my liveries. You can just look up any airline, anything, and then Zibo, or you can use default. You can like use liveries for the default planes as well. So, or the default 73. So you can just search up 737 and then the airline you want. Well, thanks. I just now flew over it. Oh, there it is. I could have made it. Well, we're gonna do a more stabilized approach. Alright, we're gonna go to vector after Fillmore. There we go. And then we're gonna go vector to runway 15. And now I have to figure out my flight plan. We're gonna go up to... We're gonna put that... we're gonna go up to 10,000 feet is what we're gonna do. VNav... nope. I need to come around and intercept the course, I guess. Yeah. You're good, Parallax. Yeah, that was not a stable... Why are we going down? Why are we going down right now? And why can't I engage vertical speed? So many things are happening right now. And why is the plane trying to kill us? Oh, my flaps were still down. Well, that'll do it. 10,000 feet. VNav, come on. How do I engage go around in the... Ah, not reverse! Holy crap. Let's bring up the speed. Holy crap. This is not a tutorial flight. I mean, it doesn't look too terrible from the outside, but in the cockpit, things are going. Let's see what Pack X has to say. Still 90%. 90% satisfaction. Airspeed flow. Shut up. Alright. Heading select. We should be able to do vertical speed. We can't. So I'll just use trim, I guess. Oh, but trim does that. Oh! Level change. VNav. Alright, so we're gonna loop around. Yeah, we're gonna loop around, and then we're gonna come to rocker. Alright, so here's our deal. We're gonna come all the way around here. So it's gonna be a full circle. Circle to land. I might do flaps 2 or 5. I think I'm just gonna leave flaps up, because this is gonna be a bit of a long go around. Did you see Maple Aviation? He did, what was it, 3 go arounds going into circle land 01 right, I think it is. Like, good on you for doing that approach. That's a hard approach. I could never do it. But, jeez. Well, let's do this again. We'll do a flyby here. Look at that airplane. X-plane. Alright. Let's do this again. VNav, come on. Chop, chop. Okay, level change. So I'm trying to cut around the mountains here, trying to avoid the terrain. There we go. And we're gonna bring speed up 250. And holy, we're rocketing. Okay, what does Pack X think? My first thought whenever we do anything is, what does Pack X think? Alright, we're good. Alright. Loop it around. Okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna, while this is all happening, I wonder what Sim Toolkit Pro is thinking right now. I'm surprised it hasn't put anything in the chat yet. Oh, today was my first birthday on Reddit. I just found that out 1 hour ago. Was my first day on Reddit. And of course, something's using up my entire disk right now. Oh, it's my CPU, not the disk. Alright, here is explain.org. So here's the thing. This is the website I get my liveries from. You have to make an account. It's free. And this is where everyone's gonna say, go to the org store to buy, like, add-ons. That's the org store. Oh, thank you. Happy Reddit birthday. That link I put in the Twitch chat, that's the link to the forums, and then there's gonna be a button on there that says org store, and that's gonna take you to where you can buy all of your different, airplanes. They're actually doing a sale right now for anyone who's interested. They're doing a sale, so I'll probably pick up the FF something or other, Flight Factor, something they make. Their planes are expensive. Alright, we're holding 10,000 feet. That should be plenty. We'll go to 11 at 12. 12,000 feet, level change. Alright, where is the Fillmore VOR? Is it? I would assume it's, yeah, right there. There we go. We're doing this. We just get to see more ortho. That's the plus of doing a go around. Look at that. That's like, that's not Microsoft. That I look at that and I do not see Microsoft. I see X-Plane, and that's a good thing in this scenario. So yeah, I would recommend ortho if you're gonna get X-Plane. If you have the disk storage, it's a lot. It's not necessary completely, but it's helpful. That was so funny. We were doing a go around or whatever, and I hit reverse. That was chaotic. Alright. I'm concerned about these mountains, but you know what? We'll get a wing view of them. I need a closer keyboard. I have to lean over to click it. Alright, so we're gonna loop all the way around. Oof, that's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna bring it up to 14,000 actually, just because these mountains are freaking me out. Yeah, we would have been fine at 12, but I'm a worrywart. Alright, so we're gonna come. What the heck? I need a closer up view of this flight plan. Not that close. So that's Rocker right there, and then we're gonna come in. What do we have to be at Rocker? 12,000. You know what? We'll go to 10,000 and we'll go straight direct to Zeppy. That should work.
1,000 to go.
Direct Zeppy. One thing I like about the Airbus, there's a DIR button here that's just direct. It's so much easier. I love flying the A300. It's definitely one of the best made planes in X-Plane. It's up there with the A310, also from the same developer, and he's really knocking it out of the park. Alright, so LNAV should take us the rest of the way, and then I'm going to set this to 80, just for my own sanity. Alright. Look at those mountains. So, I almost got $20 there, I mean. Alright. Oh yeah, that's going to be a turn right there, but we have time. Yeah, Fillmore is supposed to be at 4960, so we'll come over Mount Out at about 5,000. Ooh, look at that. There goes the music. More will come. You're gonna hear some stormy sounds in the music, maybe. That's just the soundtrack. Quick actions, Twitch activity feed. Alright. Wonder who I'm gonna raid. I don't think anyone. I wonder if people are still alive. Aerosim is live, Goofball is still alive, Delta is still alive. I don't believe that it hasn't changed. I'm gonna refresh. Delta's still alive, Goofball's still alive, and Aerosim. Okay then. Alright, I'm gonna stick this down to 10,000 feet, no, 9,000 feet, and I'm just gonna go VNav, and it will decide when to go down. Why is my speed programmed to be oh, I'm above 10,000 feet. Alright. I'm a little bit better briefed on this approach. Thank you, Maple, for telling me about the Fillmore VOR. Goodness. Why isn't that already in my flight plan when I program visual approach runway 15? Alright. We'll wrap around there and it'll work. Ooh. Rodney Rob 546555 is now following. Hey, I didn't see your chat. How's it going, man? Oh, we're going down. Okay. We're flying the 4 stacks into Burbank. First go. Or second go, not first go. And our altimeter on one of our panels wasn't set. That was a messy approach that first time. Alright, how do I get auto throttle? There we go. It turns off sometimes. Still better than Microsoft. Alright, I'm not gonna arm speed brakes because I'm gonna have to use them probably. Alright, let's see if we can do this approach. I did this approach on stream a while ago in also the Zibo in the Alaska Disneyland livery, and it went fine. I mean, I didn't do it properly clearly, but I did it. Do I need to program in the VOR? I think I do. And I can't. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm gonna program 5,000 into here. There. Because that's the recommended altitude to go over Mount Oat. Where is he? I recommend Maple Aviation. He's actually in here right now. So there's the guy Trucky Mitch. I think he's also in here. He might be lurking still, but Trucky Mitch, he is an Australian truck driver who just drives his truck on stream for 12 hours a day. It's great. So I would recommend him. Just Trucky_Mitch. Maple Aviation, one of my favorites. Who else? There's a guy Aerosim Gaming, all one word. If you like a lot of VFR and DC-6 flying. I think there's Goofball with a PH. I actually haven't watched a lot of his streams, but I'm following him because he's in Trucky Mitch's chat, and I got to see a little of his stream. So that's who I'd recommend, really. I don't know if a lot of. I'm new to Twitch. I got on Twitch like a week before I started streaming, so I'm pretty new to this. Also, auto throttle just went out, but yeah, I think those are the main ones. Who am I? I know I'm forgetting someone. There's Studio Canuck. He is great. I only got to watch a little bit of one of his streams, but he's pretty cool. And yeah, if anyone else has any recommendations, stick them in the Twitch chat. So yeah, those are some of my favorites. Why are we not descending? We need to be at 9,000 here at Zeppi, and then we're gonna loop around. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Ivan's Mark. No, we're going Ivan's Mark. Oh, that's the Fillmore. So we're not gonna mark. Okay. Good thing I caught that. Ivan's to Mark. There we go. Down into Fillmore, or Ivan's to Fillmore, and then straight. There we go. I figured it out. Thanks. Also, the Fillmore VFR is in. You enter that, make a left, and rejoin those mountains. Hug them. Once you press the forward, drop at the right, and head towards 15. Careful not to. Yes, that's the airport we got it confused with before. I have the 4 stacks chart right here. If you can see if my camera will focus. Yeah, I have the 4 stacks chart open. I'm just not great at it. But yeah, check out Maple Aviation. He streams pretty often. You can see in his Discord. He'll post his schedule every week. So yeah. Oh, and then Gameplay Works on YouTube. If you watch YouTube, he's great. And there's a bunch of other ones on YouTube too. Where was I gonna look? Right, over here. This is where I was gonna look. I'm actually... Oh! Maple's streaming tomorrow. Oh, Maple, you gotta slow down on the hard approaches, dude. they're not even gonna look hard anymore. You're getting so good at them. But yeah, he's gonna be doing a difficult approach at around 8 p.m. PDT tomorrow. It looks like, hopefully. So yeah, I would check that out. never stop the difficult approaches, Maple. I love them. Honestly, very impressive. I could never. Alright, my first time flying American has not gone well. Alright. I love what we're doing this weekend. Yeah, I don't know any of these approaches. I did not know there was a circle to land on San Fran, like of all places. I did not know of any of these different approaches, so you're helping me out. I'll have to attempt some of them on stream. I'll get a million 20 buckses. I'll get a lot of sets of 20 bucks from Z-Doot. Alright, radar required. That makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna pass the San Fernando Reservoir. I should do the professional paint briefing. I'll do it for you, Maple, if I have paint on my computer. I should. Yes, we have paint. So, currently 9 p.m. Yep, me too. 9 p.m. for me as well. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the professional paint. Yeah, I'm in Pacific time as well. But the professional paint briefing. So, over here is Fillmore. And then here is Burbank, runway 15, and that's 08. Or is that 08? I don't know. So this is the airport. So we're gonna come in here, and this is gonna be our rough flight plan. And here are some mountains over here. I'm just redrawing the chart pretty much. There's mountains over here, and there's right around here. There's a San Fernando Reservoir. This is water. We're gonna be looking out for that. Pro move. I know. Yeah. So we're gonna be coming in Fillmore. F-I-M. Fillmore. And then we're gonna be coming in San Fernando Reservoir. And then we're gonna come around here. We're gonna vector ourselves into, and then we're gonna hand fly it into Burbank. Perfect. Amazon Fresh. I don't care, Amazon Fresh. So yeah, we got 2 sets of mountains. Actually, so Fillmore is right above Mount Oat. So that's gonna be about 5,000 feet. Then over here, San Gabriel Mountains. And then over here is more San Gabriel Mountains, but not as high. So yeah, this is the professional Microsoft Paint briefing. That's how you do it. That's how real pilots do it. Maple's a real pilot. Well, he's flown a Cirrus? Is it a Cirrus? He's not like a professional pilot, but he has flown a plane, so we trust him. Alright, we're gonna come down to, oh wow, I'm too high on the approach right now. Oh, I'm still giving throttle? Really? Okay, I'm gonna clear myself down to 5,000 so I don't have to deal with it. VNAV, there we go. We should be coming down. Oh, now we get auto throttle. Intercept, we're gonna bring our speed down a lot. So we can also lose altitude. Because we're supposed to be at 8,000. We're supposed to be at 5,000 right here. So it's gonna be a minute. Alright. Yeah, we're way too high. I'm considering just going into the map and doing what you did on the other stream. I clipped that, by the way. But I didn't get most of it because of Twitch being mean. I don't like Twitch in general. It's a weird platform. I'll grow to like it, but as of now, it's just a weird platform to me. I don't understand it. Oh, these headphones feel so much better than the ones I started the stream with. They're so much softer. Alright, so we're going to be shooting here, FIM, and then we're going to be shooting vector right there. Got it. And it'll switch automatically onto heading select. Alright. We can do it! Alright, flaps 1. Bringing back speed, and we got a lot of lift on that flap. Hey, we gotta go down faster. Come on. So, we're recommended to come over at 5,000. We just have to be above 5,000. We don't actually need to come over at 5,000, but that's, like, what would be best. Is this correct? This doesn't quite feel correct. But we'll get there. Oh, yeah, we're gonna hit that waypoint, and then, yeah, there we go. I wish we were turned that way, though, where we're supposed to be. Right. The stream has been a little eventful. Look at that. Look at those views. Maybe we'll get a nice replay out of this. Well, now that I say that. Knock on whatever IKEA makes their desks out of. Yeah. Hopefully we get a good approach here, but who knows. Alright, Fillmore is here, and then we're going to shoot it right there. And right to Fillmore. Come on. Let's go down. Go down, plane. I shouldn't be yelling that as a pilot. Go down, plane. Passengers can hear me through the door. Wonder what they're saying now. They're probably crabby. They're saying 88%. 88% satisfaction. They're probably not too happy about the delay, but whatever. Alright, we're vectoring now. Bring it on to vectors, and 3,000. Vertical speed is gonna be pretty high, or I guess pretty low, I guess. Get in some flaps to increase drag along with speed brakes. Bring back my speed a bit. Give it some more vertical speed, of course, because I'm a madman. And yeah, so these are our mountains, I think. So if I pull up Microsoft Paint again, our professional briefing, these are our mountains right here ish. So we've passed Mount Oat, and then there's our San Gabriel Mountains, and we'll look out for the reservoir, of course. I do not see it at this moment. This looks like the San Gabriel Mountains, actually. There's our reservoir. There we go. So, yeah. And we're going actually down faster than we need to. Alright, what's our setting? We're at flaps 15, so we have 2 more clicks to go. This gauge not working is really driving me crazy. I need to fix my Zibo. Whatever I do, I fully reinstalled it, and it just doesn't work. I'm sure it's some other plugin or mod or something. Alright. 2 more clicks. We're gonna go full flaps and VNAV. Not VNAV. We're gonna bring back speed to, is our VAP speed 1, 2, 3 now? Really? Yeah, we're gonna stall it. Alright. Hopefully this won't be as insane this time. So we're trying to get to 3,000, which is our recommended altitude for our final turn into Burbank. Alright. Maple, and anyone else in the Twitch chat, put your predictions in. Try. Do exclamation point, predict, and then negative whatever the landing rate you think it's going to be. I don't know if it works, but I have Sim Toolkit Pro, so let's do it! Also, my Sim Toolkit Pro says things really sassy, so be ready. Oh, there you go. Well, that one wasn't sassy. Okay, oh, I thought it was I thought it was 69,000. Okay then, Maple. Oh, the memes. Oh, I'm totally up for that. Let me know who the person is. No, not a lot of people are streaming right now, so I'm up for anyone. Oh, not this again. Did we lose auto throttle? What? Why? Why is my VAP speed setting it to something it can't be? Okay, bring back speed brakes. Come on. You can do it, plane. I'm just casually stalling planes every 4 seconds. Yeah, I'm totally down. Just put the streamer in the chat so I can follow them so they'll pop up for raid. Alright, Alright. Now we're going down again. Oh, this is scary. I'm sure this is wonderful from a passenger view, especially for the passengers looking forward. Don't mind my interior being broken. Daz Mueller. I think I know who Daz is. I've heard his name. I've never, seen anything of his, actually. I haven't even seen him on Flights and Bests, which is rare. So yeah, I will definitely find that. First, let's land this plane. Alright, gonna start our turn here. Oh, that's speed. Alright, there's our turn. Okay, why did they recommend 3,000 feet? Predict 387. Yeah, that's accurate. Pull up is right. Jeez. Why did it say recommended 3,000? I'm at 3,500. Whatever. I'm just gonna hand fly it. Alright. This is not a perfect... I'm sure it looks cool from this view. Just looking at that. I'd love to see that as a passenger. Look at that. Flyby. I shouldn't be looking at flybys. I should be landing this plane, but flybys are so cool though. Alright. We're back on the approach here, so. Okay, our Microsoft Paint briefing did not go great. We're not gonna do 3 go-arounds like Maple. 1 go-around is enough for me. Go-around is so much work. Alright, Autopilot. Forgot to turn that off. Perfect. See, if I was in the A32NX right now, I would probably be freaking out a lot more. Is this the San Fernando Reservoir? This is the San Fernando Reservoir. That's the 3,000... Holy, this again? I need georeference charts. Good God. Alright, we're gonna do this properly. I mean, what is properly at this point? We're supposed to be holding 80 degrees. Okay, I'm just gonna hand fly it. What is autopilot for? Alright, there is the airport we were confusing before. That is, Whiteman, actually, because it only has 1 runway. So yeah. Alright, that's someone that's coming up the stairs. Alright, we're at 5,000 feet. We should be about 3,000 right now, but that's fine. Alright, let's frickin' do this. This is so much work. I better make 20 bucks off this. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Try and get this to work. Yeah, I really need Navigraph. I need to be able to see where I am. There's Van Nuys? Van Nuys. Noise? You know what I mean. The van. Alright. Here we go. Let's bring it in. This is such a fun approach. Okay, I promise you guys, one day I'll do a stream and I'll do this approach properly, but not today. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, everybody has their predictions in? Make sure, because this is the last chance you get. I should do like a poll like you did, Maple. I don't know if I can't do that with without being affiliate though, actually, because I need channel points to do that. Alright. Where's Burbank? I need to find... There's Burbank. Okay, as soon as I have Burbank, I'm golden. These are the second set of mountains I was talking about. Let me bring up our briefing here. There. Second set of mountains right here. This is what I was talking about. Our professional Microsoft Paint briefing. Alright, bring back the speed a little bit. I'm actually gonna kick it off autopilot in a minute, so. Or auto throttle. I'm not on autopilot, I haven't been for a while. Alright, FMC can just, ugh. Alright, let's butter this, you know? I'm glad I'm using a yoke and not a joystick for this. This is why I was considering bringing the Airbus into here. Not the jar, for sure, but I actually considered doing Microsoft for this stream and bringing it into Burbank, but I figured, you know, that Orbex Airport is really beautiful, but I want to have a yoke for this. This approach I want to do in a 7.3. That was my final decision. I was going to do it in the Project Megapack 321, but things happened. Alright. I'm on the approach. Let me see if I can find the 4 stacks. That would be it, maybe? These random holes. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Don't stall it, Elijah, again. Alright, I wonder what Pack X is saying before we land. Before we land. It'll say something different after. Pack X, come on. 87% and we're behind schedule. Alright. Auto throttle's coming off. I got my own throttles. Good. Oh boy. 600 feet. Stabilized missed approach altitude set. I need to stop looking at chat. Okay, I'm gonna focus. I should not be listening to music right now. Ooh, a little bit of wind. Flight director's messing me up. Oof! Holy. Well, Parallax wins, I guess. Congratulations, Parallax. Whew! 700? No! That was 400. Okay. But we made it. We're knots. Here. 80 knots. Reverse is stowed. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Burbank. Let's have a good time. Welcome to Hollywood Burbank. Not international. Hollywood Burbank Airport. Yeah, we made it though. That wasn't a beautiful approach, but we'll do it again sometime. It'll be our 3rd time doing this. Alright. Next time, we gotta get georeference charts. I mean, like, if I have to georeference them to myself, I don't care. Don't mind Pack X in the background. I wonder what our packs are saying now. Oh! I still got, like, 88%, was it? 87? Whatever. High 80s. Alright, now I need to get my airport diagram, which is georeferenced for whatever reason. But, download current. Let's see. Burbank. Alright, we're gonna take this turn. And we're gonna pretend I didn't forget my landing lights. Alright, terrain. That's American Airlines for ya. Yeah, my prediction bot does work. It should have not put those generic messages. I think I was supposed to fix that, but... Alright. We'll taxi in... where will we go? We won't go there. We'll go somewhere else. Yeah, this airport doesn't have a great scenery for X-Plane in my opinion, so... Lord, 700 feet per minute. We'll see. We'll look at the replay. Maybe the first touchdown was 400 and the second was 700, and that's why he was yelling. Alright. Welcome, 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 everybody, to Hollywood Burbank Airport here in Burbank, California. APU start. Those should have been on continuous. APU start. 3, 2, 1. I already did 3, 2, 1. 4. Okay, alright, APU is starting up. And we'll go ahead and taxi in right here. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna go over there actually. I wanna go over there. I'm so indecisive. Alright. Flaps are coming up, even though my gauge still doesn't work. Speed brake, make sure that's in. Alright, welcome everybody. Wow, my mic sounds crispy. This might as well be Mitch's stream. Alright. Alright, trust me guys, I'm a better pilot than that. That was just a horrible approach. I can't wait to watch the replay. Alright, we're gonna take this turn. We don't have a marshaller, so I'm just gonna do this, honestly. I like airports that don't have like actual jet bridges but still have auto gates so they can have the marshallers. That's always cool. Alright, 737 right there. Bonk. There we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Let's get ground services and get out of here. GPU set checks. Doors are still locked, of course. APU gen comes on. APU bleed comes on. Actually, we're gonna go ground power so I can already shut off the APU. Well, actually, I won't do that yet. We'll go ahead and shut down the engines. Put our landing lights on for the replay. And APU comes off now because we're gonna open the doors. Anti-collision light comes off. Position, strobe, and steady are off. Fasten seatbelts off. What other button? There was a button that I need to click, I remember. Oh, no, I clicked it. Air stairs extend. And here we are. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming along with me on this ridiculous flight. Question, if I made a Discord, would you guys join it? Just for updates about the streams, what's happening. Because I love being a part of these communities. So just let me know. Would you guys do a Discord? I made it! Just barely, by the skin of my teeth. I'm gonna close these doors, actually, now. Just to break the realism here. Because I'm evil. Alright, oh yeah, I will see you tomorrow night, actually. Yeah, I'll be home, I'm sure. Absolutely, awesome. I will get on that, because I love doing stuff like that, and it'll be fun. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna disconnect GPU, remove chocks, make sure doors are closed, and once Pack X is finished, which it should be, here, let me turn down the music a little bit. Once Pack X is finished, yeah. Alright. Deboarding status check.
We're still deplaning.
4 minutes, heck no. It should've. Instant. Well, that helped. Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm just gonna do the replay, and they're gonna deboard. Alright, let's watch this wonderful replay here. Bring it back a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Here we are. So, this is when I was, like, completely hand-flying it. No autopilot whatsoever. Alright, so we'll just get a real quick replay. Oh, deboarding complete. Perfect. Real quick replay of the landing. I guess maybe we'll watch the approach. So, the thing with Ortho, doesn't look terrific up close, and that's one thing Microsoft does great. But for all the other flaws, I can't stand. I would never use Microsoft as my main simulator. Oh, wow! Someone clip that! How do I clip that? Clip it. Clip it, clip it. How do you clip things on Twitch? Clip copied to clipboard. Perfect. Rip is right. I did not realize how hard we landed. Do you guys see the shock on my face? I guess you didn't because my hand was on it. Well, I'm sorry, passengers and ground crew that has to check this. Has to fly into Burbank to check this frickin' landing gear. Alright, let's go ahead and watch. So this approach was interesting. So yeah, we were supposed to be much more coordinated. I'll have tracked charts at some point. Let's watch. Actually, I just leave you guys off with the wing view. That's my thing. Let's watch a. Right here. Wait. Yeah, this is it. Let's watch it come in from the runway. Oof, if I was a plane spotter, I would be so confused. Be like, wow, that must be a sim pilot. Oof. Even from this view. Wow-wee. That's like 3 feet. Jeez. And we'll just get a normal exterior. We'll get a normal exterior view, like always. Yeah, you have to let it go. Stop posting links. Huh. Sorry, Parallax. I don't know what happened. 11 messages were deleted by a moderator? Well, that was weird. Sorry, I will fix, Nightbot, I think it is. Yeah, Nightbot. I'll fix Nightbot. I'm sorry, Parallax. Alright. Now, as I always do. Actually, wait. I'm gonna go track down Daz so I can raid him. I need to follow him first. Paste him. Daz Mueller. There we go. What did he boast? Bush flight. That sounds fun. Yeah. So anyone who's still on YouTube, go ahead and head out and head to Twitch so you can participate in a raid. We're gonna send all of y'all over to Daz, and it'll be fun. Oh, you posted the clip. Thank you. Yeah, I'll check on my channel. I think it shows up on my channel, right? Yeah. Nightbot is doing the most today. I'm gonna work on that. I didn't have Nightbot working until like yesterday. Actually, like a stream or two. I think a stream ago. Alright, here's Daz. I'll go ahead and follow him. Yeah, I popped into a stream, but I had to go. Well, I'll follow him there. And now, as I always do, we get a little notification. Now he knows I followed him. Perfect. We're gonna go to explain. As always, as I always do, you guys, I'm gonna leave you off with a wing view, because that's what I do, even when the landings aren't great. So, with that being said, thank you, everyone, for tuning in, whether you're watching the replay, the VOD, whatever, or you're watching live. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Come on next time. We'll do something fun, I promise. I don't bite. So yeah. Thank you for watching the stream, everybody, and have a good night. Get ready to raid Daz. And yeah. See ya.